Sentimental Forex update for the 16th of November. S&P chart, we are above the September high, and remember MR2 resistance. I think we're going to possibly retest it again. Remember to check your risk calculation and the fact that the sheep, the herd, they're selling this in heaps, and because they're selling it, they've got their stops higher, and that's why price gets pushed up. It's like a liquidity search. And you could argue it's going to come up anyway because technically we're strong and sentimentally we're strong, and possibly fundamentally also because this time last week we had the vaccine news, so that's obviously bullish. So keep an eye on your MR2 3673, and the halfway point between MR2 and MR1 is 3576. We're above that, so I think we're going to probably rally and beyond. And so yeah, just keep an eye on that, and that's going to affect our risk sentiment as well with the FX pairs. AJ above 76.41, below 75.67. Take your technicals. That's that ludicrous rally that we had last week, if you remember, with that vaccine news. Up we came. So yeah, sideways pretty much on the sentiment now. AU. One above is 73 on the dot, so we're quite close. Looks like we're not going to get it at the moment, potentially. Maybe down here, 72.15. And we are a buy, but we're sideways. So perhaps they might wait for that stop loss cluster to get a little bit larger, perhaps. Some resistance here as well. See these candle wicks. So yeah, EA, one above 163.48, one below is 162.21. We are a sell, and they're going long here. So that's bearish. And your MS1 monthly support one is 163.04. So because we're below that, we can test this. So EU. One above is 118.55, 3 pips away, so it's very likely. One below is 117.97. We are a buy, and they sold it here. Just check Twitter. Everyone got like quite bearish on the EU, so they sold it, and so up it comes to punish those guys. GU, one above 132.39. And one below is 131.43. MR1 131.44. MR2 is up here, 133.39. So yeah, it's potential. Yeah, we are a buy, and they're selling it. So if they continue to sell, up will come. So they sold it here. So it could come up more to punish those guys who sold it here. This is going to be a likely candidate for a buy signal. So if we do MR3, remember that's actually quite overextended. So do be careful. At 68.85, the SLC above is 69.21, and one below is 67.98. So just be careful. We do get a buy signal. We are going to be overextended on the monthly period. We're only 16 days in November. So we have kind of overdone it a little bit. So be careful if we get a buy signal. And yeah, so it is buy. It's a little bit sideways, but they're selling it there. So that'll be bullish, that little action there. So yeah, be careful. Euro yen, one above is 125.23. One below is 123.57. Pretty sideways. And we're a buy at the high level. Pound yen, one above 138.58, and one below is 137.18. Selling it a little bit. It's pretty sideways. It might come up to get that SLC. If this continues to come down, we'll grab that. Dollar yen, monthly pivot here. So remember that's your bias, 104.89. So we're below the monthly pivot. 104.83. And one below is 104.45. We are a sell. They're going long. here. So they bought off monthly pivot, but then they haven't exited because we're back below. So these guys are stubborn. They might get punished. So be careful. Keep an eye on your monthly pivots. Dollar CAD. Now, yeah, we're still at the high level, sideways pretty much. One above is 131.75. Yep. One below is 130.96. Check your technicals though. Signal is down. It's saying to sell. So it has had a big shift on my FX book, but we have to remember the technicals too as well. Dollar Swiss, one above is 91.65, one below is 91.08. Very, very sideways. So no clear direction on the dynamic at all. Yeah, and monthly pivots there, so 91.38. So it's a good level to trade against because we are sell sentimentally, and that's a technical sell. So that could be your stop loss. But yeah, you'd want to keep an eye on your bubbles for sure. But yeah, definitely tricky. No clear direction there on the dollar Swiss, on the dynamic. And last but not least, gold. And as I see above is 1901, and the monthly pivot is 1890. So we're above monthly pivot by $5. So it could potentially come up to MR1 1921, but we're sideways on the dynamic. So just a fairly long one today, 7 minutes long. Let me know if you've got any questions and stuff. Hopefully everyone's okay with the bubbles. If not, then just let me know and I'll happily explain them. And have a good day, and I'll speak to you soon.